Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. We are on the eve of Thanksgiving. It is about 8 o'clock, and just finished cooking dinner for the kiddies. I got my niece and nephew over, and tomorrow I'll be cooking Thanksgiving dinner as well as live streaming the Dallas Cowboys game. We might see if I get up real early, get the turkey in early, and live stream, of course, with the Lions. I know it's just the Lions, but hey, maybe I'll be in the kitchen and live stream. That might make it more interesting. Me cooking and watching the game. But anyway, I just finished about an hour ago a live stream with my kids. Father of the Year, I'm not. Between Philly 500 and Cop Pizzle, oh, I got so much work to do. But they're going to be fighting it out this weekend. Their teams play each other and trying to make up for them. I'm basically throwing some food on the floor, and whichever one wins, okay? The other one will just go hungry. Yeah, like I said, I'm not Father of the Year. I'm going to make a Joe Barty that will be Giants colors on one side and Eagle colors on the other. And that's going to be the trophy to go between those two guys. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to say the least. But that's actually not why I'm here. Just trying to tease you a little bit. I got to take care of my kids. But Aaron Rodgers, yesterday talked about turf toe, or not turf toe, excuse me, COVID toe. Excuse me. COVID toe, he called it. He said it's worse than um, turf toe. And if people will say, oh, you hurt your toe. You're a little bitch. Well, what I want you to understand is, have you ever jammed your finger? Jammed it real good, got it in there and how sore it is on your finger. You move it a little bit and it really, really aches. Well, that's what turf toe is you jam your toe really bad, basically it gets pushed back into there. You get a bone bruise up in there and it doesn't sound bad, but the problem is everything comes from your toe. Your foot, when it rises up, the last push is with the toe. When you go to cut, that toe is what grabs into the ground, and it hurts like hell. It makes it difficult to move, and I'm sure he's going to have to take pain shots for it. But wait, there's more. He actually clarified it. It's not turf toe. It's a fractured foot. Let me open this up because I'm just getting this right now, and I was uploading um, the live stream that we did with Philly 500, so that way you guys can see it. It's pretty funny with me and my kids. He says it's actually a fractured toe. Now, we don't know if it's the big toe, the little toe, in between toe. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This one had none, and wee all the way home. We don't know which one, but here's what we're hearing. Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers revealed Wednesday that he's playing with a fractured toe, 24 hours after saying he was suffering from COVID toe. The embattled signal caller, still dealing with the fallout from positive COVID-19 tests and skepticism over vaccines, said he still plans to play when the Packers play host to the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday. I mentioned yesterday that it's worse than turf toe, and it must be a bone issue. I can't believe I have come here to talk about my medical information, but yeah, I have a fractured toe, Rodgers told reporters Wednesday. I've never had a COVID toe before, and I have no lesions on my feet. It's just a classic case of disinformation. Well, you're the one that said it. That case of disinformation came from Rodgers himself. He told the Pat McAfee show on Tuesday that he is in good physical shape other than a lingering painful toe condition. I felt good in just a few days. I didn't have any lingering effects other than COVID toe. Rodgers told the show, I had never heard of COVID toe. I've heard of all kinds of things from, like explosive diarrhea, heart palpitations, trouble breathing, of course, nasal situations, ringing in ears. I still have ringing in my ears. But I'd never heard of COVID toe. Um, he's going. This ongoing toe issue was reported seriously enough to put Rodgers' status in question for this past Sunday's game against Minnesota, a game he eventually played in for the Packers, and they lost. Roger didn't go into further detail on COVID toe, but it's a term regularly used to describe swelling, pain, and discoloration in the foot suffered by COVID patients. Okay, in October analysis, researchers found that COVID toe could last anywhere from 12 to 60 days, with one long hauler patient suffering for 6 months. It was more painful than turf toe. I had turf toe years ago, Rogers said Tuesday. When McAfee pressed him for more details, he said he's done with medical talk on the show. Look, Pat, I've already talked enough on the show about my medical status, he said. I've given you enough information at this point. I have an injury that's not going away. I'm going to be dealing with it for at least the next few weeks. Rogers missed the November 2nd game, of course, with COVID. So, that's what we have. I don't know what to make of this one. Who knows? Does he really have a fractured toe? Is he listed on the injury report for the team? He said it was COVID toe. Now it's a fractured toe. And it's all being done on the Pat McAfee show? Is he setting up, a excuse for the loss last week to Minnesota? Is he just a drama queen and this is a phantom injury? I don't know. I have no idea what to make of this, but it's kind of crazy that you're dealing with a guy who truly is a diva. I don't know. It's Wednesday already. They should be back on the practice field today, getting ready for their game against the Rams. And that gets interesting because all of this stuff has playoff implications, because the Rams need to rebound from their loss they just had this past week, where they looked like hell. They looked bad against the 49ers. And Green Bay wants to keep pace as far as home field advantage. I think home field advantage for Green Bay would be bigger than for any other team. Well, Tampa Bay hasn't lost. It's been really good at home. They have not been good on the road. But Green Bay wants to get that home field advantage. And so they need that game against the Rams. That goes a long way to knocking them way behind if they can get a victory over them. And the Rams also have to play the Cardinals. So you've got that whole circular firing squad there. If the Rams end up beating Green Bay, which is oh, God, I hate to say this. Or do I? I think you want the Rams to beat Green Bay and then lose to the Cardinals, and then we beat the Cardinals. I think that's the best case scenario. Because catching Green Bay, the problem is we don't, you want Green Bay to lose this weekend. So maybe that helps. All right, y'all. I'm going to go eat dinner, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.